There you go, that's our easy Korean chili chicken mash bowl. Next level comfort food. Look at that. Sensational. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, easy Korean chicken chili mash bowl. This is a real comfort hug in a bowl. Mashed potatoes and Korean chili chicken on the top. It's sensational. It's a fantastic comfort dish. Forget the rice, forget the noodles, use mashed potatoes. Let's crack on. In here, I've got diced up potatoes ready for mash in cold water. I am going to put some salt in there and I'm going to chuck it on behind me to boil while we prep the chicken and knock up a sauce. Now the mashed potatoes, you're going to mash them any which way that you normally do. In here I've got some garlic. We're going to give that a mashing. The usual carry on, big or small as you like, entirely up to you. Now there's not much to this, but I am going to make something which is slightly unusual. And you've probably never heard of it before, but it is very easy and very tasty. We're going to make a cottage cheese drizzle to go over this. This is just a sensational comfort dish. It's absolutely bursting with flavour, and obviously you can take the chili level down as much as you want. However, we are using Gochujang chili paste for this to make the sauce. It's a cracking dish. Come on, that's garlic done enough for me. In fact, there's quite a lot there, look, but hey, you know me. Okay, we've got a green onion. Green onion is not going to be cooked. It's going to be used for garnish at the end. So we just want some nice little bits, you know. Don't go too crazy. You don't have to have lots of green onion unless you want to cook it in there. We can throw that in there. Come on. So I'm using chicken breast today, skinless, boneless. Pat it dry. Okay, we are doing cubes. You can cut it any which way that you want, entirely up to you. We just want cubes in here. Now, if you want to see chicken, cut it bigger. If you want small bite size, come on. Common sense, innit? Cut it smaller. We're doing a bit of a mix and match here. I'm not really bothered. It's all going to get cooked. Now, I've got 1.5 chicken breasts because we used half the other day. There's probably enough chicken in there actually, but come on. We can eat it in a wrap if we have to. If we have to. Oh, what a nightmare. And again, with this type of recipe, you use as much or as little as you want. It depends how many you're feeding, you know, come on. That's all work done. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so what we need to do is just knock up a sauce. Now you can stir fry it all in, but if you make it all in a bowl now, it's a lot easier. And we're going to go a tablespoon of this gochujang, you know. It's a fantastic flavoured paste. Look how red that is, how beautiful. In there. In there, about a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Now you can use honey or maple syrup. A lot of people go for honey and they don't realize that maple syrup has got a fantastic full-bodied flavor, and I'm going maple syrup. You want about a tablespoon. It's up to you, it's whatever you can get hold of, you know. Use honey, use maple syrup. We're going in there with our garlic. Now I'm putting all that in. You only want about a teaspoon, but I like this garlicky, you know. And we want to be going in there with a little bit of sour. Now, optional on this, you can use rice vinegar or you can use lime juice. But you only want about a teaspoon. So that is our super sauce for our chicken. So give that a little mix through. Oh yeah. That tastes fantastic. There you go. That's for our chicken. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese in there. Not about that much. I want to go in there with about a teaspoon of sesame oil. Honey or maple syrup, again, about a teaspoon. And a pinch of chili flakes. Now we want to be beating this up smooth. This is going to be a drizzle. And if it's too thick, you add about a teaspoon or to 2 teaspoons of water. Fin it, it's a drizzle. 1, 2. Beat it until it's smooth. That's smooth enough for me today. If there's a few bits in there, so be it. We know it's cottage cheese. There you go. Grab a pan on there. Okay, you're ready for something which is so tasty, so quick to make. Little squirt of oil in there, look. Put on a flame and we're going to chuck our chicken in there. Got a little bit more than I will write in the recipe, but up to you, you know, use what you want. I had that half a chicken breast, so I had to use it in there. Little sizzle whizzle on that. Now it's going to take 6 or 7 minutes to cook this chicken through, so don't rush around, just take your time. There's nothing to it. When I cook that, I want to chuck that in there. Fabulous. What I will do is I will add a little bit of pepper, you don't have to. As per usual, cook all the water out of the chicken. Now we are cooking this chicken, make sure you cook it out. That sauce is like a glaze going over the top and our flavour. You have to cook out your chicken. Okay, just turn that down, shove that to one side. Mash your potatoes. Any which way that you normally do. You are eating it. In there, some butter. Bring the milk in round the outside of the pan. That'll warm up. Season to taste, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, up to you, and mash. Mash it in, come on, we want delicious, buttery, creamy mashed potatoes. That will do me. Stick a lid on, finish the chicken. That will do. One side. Bring that chicken back in here, come on. That water's gone, we're getting a lovely little bit of colour on there, look. Beautiful. Turn down your pan, you don't want this going all over. In there with your Korean sauce that we've just made. Little stir around. Get that nice stickiness forming on that chicken. Just give it a minute to sticky up. Oh, there's some flavour right there. Okay, that's about got it. That's as easy as it is. Come on, flame off, serve up. This is a proper hug in a bowl. Mashed potato, smooth it out, come on. What a little nesty thing going on there. Oh yeah, just enough for that chili sauce to run off there, on there. Oh, come on. Look at that. Now you've got to decide what you're going to do with that drizzle. On there, green onion. On there, sesame seeds, and optional chili. There you go, that's our easy Korean chili chicken mash bowl. Next level comfort food. Look at that. Sensational. That is absolutely sensational. Oh, chicken mash, our drizzle. That is absolutely banging with flavour. Oh yeah. You know, you could drizzle over there a little bit of honey, you could drizzle over there a little bit of maple syrup. I personally don't think it needs it, but you might want a little bit of extra on there. That Korean chili chicken is amazing. The flavour profile is sensational. It's got a bit of smokiness in there and what have you. That's from the Gochujang. That Gochujang paste is fantastic. And it's not overly spicy. That's the good thing with Korean chili flakes. It's more aromatic, it's more smoky than it is heat. Obviously you can get hot as well, but it's flavoursome, you know. The mashed potato, hug in a bowl without a doubt. You don't need watery noodles or rice or anything like that. Mashed potato, this on top, perfect comfort food. So there you go, that's our easy Korean chili chicken mash bowl. Next level comfort food, without a doubt. And we've got that fantastic cottage cheese drizzle. One that you've probably never heard of, and it works really well. There you go. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them, you know, they need a big hug in a bowl. This is it. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Amazing.